What's going on, guys? This is Snake Sports here, and breaking news: Washington will play Alabama in the Peach Bowl in the college football playoffs. They are 12-1, while Alabama is 13-0. Jake Browning versus Jalen Hurts. Who will win? Will Alabama's kryptonite be Washington, or will Washington unfold and let Alabama go to the college football championship? Who knows? Jake Browning is a great quarterback. Washington is a good team, but they're in the Pac-12, and Pac-12 teams I don't think have played any SEC teams this year, but that doesn't mean anything. It's all come down to this: the first round of the 2 rounds of the college football playoffs. Washington, who is 12-1, who is fourth, I believe, in the college football playoffs, and Alabama is first in the college football playoffs. I will be talking about Ohio State versus Clemson. That's going to be a crazy game. It seems like the college football committee wants to put a physical team versus a physical team, and then Ohio State, who's a passing type team, versus another passing type team. They don't want to put Alabama and Ohio State again because they know what's going to happen. See, but that's a conspiracy, because you know how the conspiracy people are. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. Honestly, it's going to be a tough physical battle. I feel like Jake Browning has a more edge over Jalen Hurts, but can the Washington Huskies, run the ball against Alabama's defensive line? Who knows? Let's just go through some statistics over the end of the year. All right, so passing statistics from this year: Jake Browning has completed 223 passes over 353 attempts, has over 3,280 yards, completions about 63.2%, yards average is 9.29 yards average, has 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, has a QBR rating of 176.5, while Jalen Hurts has completed 220 passes over 337 attempts with 2,592 yards, completed about 65.3%, almost I believe is higher than Jake Browning, but Jake Browning has more passing yards than Jalen Hurts. Yards average is 7.69 yards average, has 22 touchdowns, has 9 interceptions, and has a QBR rating of 147. Completions: Jalen Hurts is over Jake Browning, but Jake Browning has everything over Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts is more of a runner or mobile quarterback than Jake Browning. Jake Browning is more of a pocket passer. And Alabama's defense kind of still struggles in their secondary, but their defensive line is just monstrous. All right, so rushing statistics. We have Damian Harris for Alabama. He has 131 carries with 986 yards, 7.5 yards per average carry. His longest run was 73 yards. He only has 2 touchdowns, while Jalen Hurts has 12 touchdowns and 800 rushing yards. That's why Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, because he's a mobile quarterback. Let's see Washington's Miles Gaskin, I believe that's pronounced his last name, has 227 carries, 1,339 yards, has 5.6 average per carry. His longest run was 68. He has 10 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive to have 1,000 yards. Let's see, Jake Browning only has 66 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns. Or 4 touchdowns, not bad. All right, so receiving wise, let's see here. Let's see how much. Yep, receiving wise, I'll probably do the top receiver for Washington. We have John Ross, who has 76 receptions, 1,122 yards. Wow, he averaged about 14.8 yards received, and his longest touchdown is 70 yards, and he has 17 touchdowns. Pretty impressive to be a Washington Husky. All right, so for receiving statistics for Alabama, we have Ardarius Stewart. He has 52 receptions, 852 yards, has a 16.4 yards per catch, which is really, really impressive. Has his longest touchdown or run was 71 yards, and he only has 8 touchdowns. I believe John Ross is over Darius Stewart. Damian Harris Washington has more rushing yards, but Alabama also uses a quarterback has more rushing yards and touchdowns than Jake Browning. Like I said before, Jake Browning is more of a pocket passer, and while Jalen Hurts is more of a mobile quarterback. Who knows? It's going to be a defensive game. It's going to be maybe a high-scoring game as well because Jake Browning likes to throw the ball more, and he has veteran receivers who like to catch the ball. They already have 1,000 receiving yards, which is crazy, and the rushing has more rushing yards than Darius Stewart or Damian Harris. My bad. Let's see, I forget what the name is. Can Myles Gaskin get past Alabama's defense? Can Damian Harris get past Washington's defense? Who knows? Can't wait to watch the game. It's going to be a fun game. Can't wait to watch college football playoffs. It stinks to see that college football is coming to a close. College football was fun watching this year. A lot of upsets, a lot of craziness happened. College football is my favorite sport, and I'll be talking about Clemson and Ohio State later on today, maybe. All right, guys, this is Snake Sports here. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're a Washington fan or an Alabama fan and want to see more content from me, guys, hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, Snake here. Have a great day. Peace.